Why am I so nervous? Okay, and action. I hope I don't hate this. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Okay, we're gonna start over. Action. Okay, so my goal for this year was to start a podcast. So this is me doing that. Shout out shout out to my friend Vinny for the microphone. He's the best. Um, so I really wanted to start it before the month ended. So today is the last day of January. So I am recording today, but I hope to post it by Friday. And then hopefully I can do one once a week or at least every 2 weeks. We'll see. Um, it's been a it's been a busy month. Not necessarily work-wise, because I haven't really worked. But I've been settling in all month into my new home. It's my room. It's not completely done yet. I need to take that box to my storage room. But for the most part, it's done and I love it. I can't wait till it's clean. I need to deep clean my room so then it can feel complete. But that was one of my goals before the month ended too, to finish my room and pretty much done. I just need to take that box out of here and deep clean. Um, so I thought this first episode, I guess, could just be a little introduction and about me video. And I found some questions on Google. I didn't really like all of them, but I guess I can use it as a template. My full name is Sylvia Nelly Romo Gonzalez. Yes, it's long. um, I like to be called by my name, Sylvia or Sil. No one really calls me by my middle name. Yeah, no. I am 26, just turned 26 December 19, so I am a Sagittarius. I am the oldest of five. I have three sisters and one brother. So it's me, then there's Evie. She is 24. And then there's Aline and Alison, the twins. They're 17. They'll be 18 in September. I can't wait. And there's my baby brother, Angel. He just turned 14. Like a few weeks ago. He's a baby. And then there's my mom and my dad. And there's Liliana, my niece. She'll be 2 in July. She's growing up so fast. And there's Kevin, part of the family now as well. Liliana's dad, Aline's boyfriend. So we're a pretty big family, and we're all living here. So it's it's definitely something. But it's nice, all of us sitting for dinner. I did move in back into my parents, but my dad, he's so nice. He turned his shed into my little room, and I love it. It came out so cute. I had a vision, and I think he executed perfectly. It looks exactly how I imagined. So I love that. I love that I'm home with my family, but I'm also have my own space and my privacy. So I can go into the main house and hang out with them all I want, but then I'm just like, okay, it's time for me to go. And then I can come in here and be by myself and hang out. And so yeah, I love that. I'm so grateful for them, honestly. I love my family. Um, Living on my own was cool, but in this economy, it's not the smartest thing. So I was like, let me move back in. And I'm so glad they did. Um, I wouldn't trade it for anything being here with them. Anyways, I do have a pet. His name is Hayes. His name's Hazel or Hayes or Hazelnut. Um, I got him in 2020, right before COVID. He was born on 420. I love that. Um, so I guess his name is Hazel because I remember bringing him home and my parents asking me what was his name and I said Hazel and they were like, "What? Queso?" And I'm like, "No, Hazel." And they just stuck with Queso. So he listens to Queso, Hazel, Hazelnut, my baby. He's my baby, even though right now I am mad at him. He bit me. I was so shook and so hurt that I did not speak to him for like 2 weeks. I would literally walk by him and not even acknowledge him, and he felt it. Uh, I felt bad this week because he would, every time he sees me, he comes up to me and he realizes that I'm not gonna acknowledge him. So he just sighs really big, and I'm just like, ugh. So I acknowledge him now, at least. I say hi to him, but I'm still a little hurt. I can't believe he bit me. He didn't actually like it did hurt, but he didn't actually like make me bleed, but he bit my hand twice. But anyways, that's my baby. He helped me through so much in 2020. Like, he was the best. And I've been a terrible mom because I left him for 2 years. I couldn't take him to my apartment. Like, I was always working, and I didn't want him to just be home alone because here he's with Max. My siblings have a dog named Max. So I didn't want to take him away from Max and then leave Max here alone too. So, but at least I'm finally home now, and I'll get over being mad at him, and we'll be good again. My favorite color. Oh my gosh. My freaking SD card got full, and so it cut off my video, and I had to put a new SD card in. So the angle might change a little bit because I did have to grab my camera. Um, my favorite color. So it is still pink, but not to the extreme it was. If y'all got to see my apartment, everything was pink. My apartment with Abby. I love that she loves pink too, so everything was pinked out. And I'm so glad I got to have that so I could get it out of my system because now I'm over it. um the color scheme for my room now is like everything's white and everything's wood and just neutral colors. Like I even got a new keyboard so I could match the vibe because my last keyboard was pink. My mouse was pink. A new mouse. So I do have a little bit of pink stuff still, but not nothing compared to what it was before. I want my room to look very mm, I don't know. Like I have a lot of creams, a lot of whites, and I want to decorate with a lot of plants. Oh my gosh, speaking of plants, two of my plants died during the freeze, and I literally cried like real tears because they were my two biggest plants and they were dead. Like I got to save some of it, but literally a fraction, like probably like a fourth of what they were. But it's okay. It's okay. I just bought me a new one. I don't know what it's called, but the leaves are so big, they look like elephant ears. I love it. Um, so yes, pink is still my favorite color, but not to the extreme it was. I love the color green. Any shade of green, especially like army green or like emerald green and yellow. I think those would be my top three colors. And it's funny because I used to hate the color yellow. I don't know why growing up I hated the color yellow. And now, a few years ago, I really got into the color yellow because it's such a happy color. Like it just makes me happy. So I really like mustard yellow or just bright yellow like this. Mm, I mean, I do love black too. Black's my go-to, like wearing black, but I do also love wearing yellow and green. I don't really like wearing pink, but my favorite food. My favorite food is definitely tacos. I love tacos. I grew up eating tacos, and I think I could. If I had to pick one food to eat for the rest of my life, I think it would be tacos. I used to think it was pizza. I even have a pizza tattoo on my ankle because I thought pizza was my favorite food. Because growing up, it freaking stopped again because my card got full. I really need to clear these SD cards. Oh my gosh. So I ended up going through it to see if I could delete, if there was videos in there that I could delete so it could clear up a big amount of space because it's a fucking 32 gigabyte card. That is an old ass card. It's from probably 2018. So I went down a little memory memory lane. I don't know. Back to 2018. So I watched the video before I deleted it, but it was just like, damn. Feels like a different lifetime. It really does. It's so crazy, like just honestly, it's so crazy thinking about everything I've lived and all the people I've met and all the relationships I've had and just like a lot of those people not being part of my life anymore. I don't know. It's so crazy. Like it feels like live different lifetimes. Like that's the best way I can explain it. Like I look back on videos or pictures and I'm just like, wow, that was real. And it's so crazy because I'm like, I'm in a completely different place today, surrounded by completely different people. And it's just like mind blowing. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, in 5 years, I'll think the same of this moment. But, anyways, okay, let's continue before this tells me it's full again. Where did I leave off on? Oh, my favorite food. I was saying, I used to think pizza was my favorite food. Because growing up, I did love pizza. But I remember, I think I ate pizza for like a week straight. And I was so tired of it. And I was like, oh my gosh, pizza is not my favorite food. Because if it was my favorite food, I'd be able to eat it every day. Like if I had to pick one food, it couldn't be pizza. And tacos, I could eat tacos every day, all day. I've done it. I've done it and I don't get tired of them. So definitely tacos is my favorite food, especially my parents' tacos. They're the best. If you've had them, you know. Um, my all-time favorite book. So I didn't get into reading until Twilight. I read all the Twilight books because after I watched, well, I didn't read the first one, Twilight, because I watched the movie Twilight and I was obsessed. And then I found out it was a book series and it was going to take a while for the rest of the movies to come out. So that's what got me into reading. I read New Moon, Eclipse, and Breaking Dawn. Those were some badass books. I was impressed with myself. So then I started reading fiction, and so fiction, my favorite book is definitely A Beautiful Disaster. I love that book, and especially because there's a second book telling the same exact same story, but from the guy's perspective. So that was pretty cool because in the first one you get the girl's perspective, and then so getting the guy's perspective on everything that went down, it's just like it was pretty cool. So fiction that recently I've gotten really into self-help books and I've been trying to think what would be my favorite. And honestly, I think I would say The Mastery of Love has a special place in my heart because that one helped me through a lot. That was my first self-help book. But I really love The Four Agreements. Both are by Don Miguel Ruiz. The Four Agreements is definitely probably my top. And I actually want to make it a goal to read it at least once a year. Just to like remind myself of the four agreements are basically like four things that you're agreeing to live your life by, and I love it. So I would definitely recommend those. I really liked Single on Purpose and The Slide Edge too. Mm, all-time favorite movie. That's a hard question because I have too many favorite movies. I love Disney movies. Like I'm such a kid at heart and I'm such a hopeless romantic. Like I love the movie Enchanted. I love Hercules. What else do I love? um How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I love that one too. Um Comedy, I love The Interview. That movie's so funny. I don't know, every time I get asked this question, I go blank because there's just too many movies. I don't know if I could pick one. And then I'll watch a movie and I'm like, oh, this is definitely in my top. But then I forget. I should probably start a list so I can know. Um, this starts asking questions about school now. I'm not in school. Um, what else can I say? Mm, obsessions. I am obsessed with Hello Kitty. Mushrooms. I have mushrooms literally everywhere. This. If you could see my room and everything, I have so many mushrooms. So definitely mushrooms are an obsession. I even have them tattooed on me. Um, Hello Kitty, plants, the gym, food. I love eating. That's why I gotta work out. Um, I own a roofing company with my friends, Friends Roofing and Construction. Guys, ever need a roof inspection? They're free, and I'll come do it myself. I did just open another business, Blooming Broom, which I need to work on that because I just went and filed to make it official and then I didn't do anything because I feel like my space needs to be clean before I can focus on anything else. So that's why my priority was to finish my room because I would come home and it'd be a mess and I'd just be like, if there's mess in my space, there's glitter in my head. So I need everything to be clean and organized. So I definitely need to focus on that. And then I registered my dad's business as well, so there's things I need to do with that as well. So I'm excited for this year. It's gonna be a good year. Just focusing on all three and then focusing on this. Like I'm excited about this. Hopefully people are watching. And hopefully you guys can tell me what y'all want to hear me talk about. Because honestly, I feel like I'm gonna talk about anything and everything. I might do some episodes of just me talking about roofing. So I might educate y'all on some stuff y'all didn't know. But I'm down to talk about anything. So if you guys have some topics or anything, feel free to suggest it. I would love to also do this, like have like guests and like talk to them. That'd be cool too. So if you want to be a guest in my podcast, let me know. um, what else can I say? Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. What else do y'all want to know? I guess you guys can ask me what else y'all want to know. And I can answer it on a different episode. Is that what you call this? I don't even know where I'm posting this. I mean, I'm definitely gonna post the videos on YouTube, and I'm gonna see about posting just the audio on either Spotify or the podcast app on Apple. I don't know. I don't know how that works, so I'll have to look into that. But definitely on YouTube. So make sure to follow me so y'all can keep up with it. Um, let's see if there's any more questions I can answer. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all let me know what else y'all want to know. And or I'll just talk about random shit on the next one. If y'all don't give me any suggestions, I'm just gonna pick a random topic and talk about it, whether you guys care or not. but I would definitely love some feedback. Um, I love that I got a lot more comfortable talking towards the end because at the beginning I was, oh my gosh, at the beginning I kept starting over. I started over like 3 times and I just felt so awkward and I didn't know what to do. But I feel like it feels more natural now. Like I don't feel as nervous or weird. I think that's enough. I don't know how long this is, but I think that's enough. All right, I need a little like catchphrase or something. What's This is Sylvia signing out. Isn't that his catchphrase on the interview? What's his name? Skywalker or something? I don't know. But isn't that what he says? He says his name and he's like signing out. Maybe that'll be my thing. I can't believe I don't remember the exact line, but they hate us because they ain't us. Okay, goodbye. That's enough.